Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. But this video is going to be different from any video I have ever made before. Because what I decided to do was use Grok XAI to answer some of your questions. Now, I'm not just going to read you what Grok had to say. I'm going to give you my opinion as well as we go along. It's Sunday. I like to change things up, and I thought it was going to be a great way to answer your questions at the same time. So let's get going. I asked the first question, explain crypto to a normie. A lot of you have been asking me lately, how do I talk to my normie friends about getting into crypto? And that's a tough question, and I'll tell you why. But let's see what Grok says first. So they say cryptocurrency, often called crypto, is like digital money but with a rebellious streak. It's the cool, decentralized cousin of traditional money that lives in the digital realm. Think of it like this. Instead of carrying around a physical wallet filled with paper money and metal coins, you have a digital wallet that stores your crypto. And then they go on to talk about how crypto is the Wild West of finance. And people can also lose money inside of crypto. They also talk a little bit about volatility. So AI is always going to explain the narrative. Now, when you ask me that, I would always tell you, when I'm talking to someone about getting into crypto or getting invested into crypto, you got to know your audience as well. Because everybody has that one person that they know will never, ever invest in crypto. They're too tied up with the dollar. Their money's in the bank. They have money in a savings account. They trust the bank. They trust the traditional financial system. So they would never get invested in something like crypto. The people that are on the fence about getting into crypto, I always try to urge them to go towards use case and utility. I also remind them the fourth industrial revolution is here, and you can get very rich off of it if you invest in the right way. And you know, there's people out there that only want to get rich quick. So they will get invested in crypto and then they'll be calling you up on the phone every day. How come my investment isn't taking off? How come I'm not getting rich? When I talk to someone about XRP, I always tell them, you know, plan on putting this money in and then sitting back and staying patient and not doing anything. Just wait for your money to show up in your portfolio. Wait until the time comes that XRP takes off. Because I prepare them for what we already know. Because if you don't, everybody thinks about crypto like this. There's people that put money in, and then all of a sudden you see them cruising around in a Lambo. But that's few and far in between. Do I think every XRP holder is going to be buying a Lambo? No, absolutely not. And I think the Lambo narrative is now sailing off. Nobody's really talking about it anymore. Now people are like, listen, I just want to pay off my bills. I want to pay off my house. I want to pay off my car. You don't hear the talk of Lambos and mansions anymore. But XRP has the potential to hit the numbers that can buy you a Lambo if you wanted to, if you're willing to hold it long enough. But there's no real way to talk to a normie about coming into crypto. You could educate them on what crypto is, but it's up to them if they want to take the jump into crypto. Why will ISO 222 be huge for crypto? Now, AI, I think, hit this right on the head because it's what I was thinking all along. So in a nutshell, ISO 222 could be huge for crypto because it could make digital assets more accessible, more secure, and more widely accepted. It's like giving the crypto world a seat at the big table of global finance. And that's definitely something to get excited about. What ISO cryptocurrencies, the reason that they're going to be high value is because they're going to be utilized to make payments around the world. They're going to be used to speed up the current financial system. Nobody wants to wait 3 days for their money to show up on the other end anymore. We are pushing into a time of real-time payments and payments that happen every single day, even on the weekend. You're not going to have to worry about, hey, did I spend too much money out of my bank account this weekend? Because as you're making payments, the money will be leaving the bank at the same time, 365 days a year. But crypto is going to play a crucial role inside of ISO. And that's why when I always talk in my videos, I tell people, if you're going to diversify, stay within ISO. Because I believe that is a very safe investment. Will XRP be used by the banks? Now, this is the age-old question. Everybody always says, no bank's ever going to utilize Ripple or XRP. So first off, it appears that XRP is the belle of the ball in the digital asset world, with its fast transaction speeds, low gas fees, and energy-efficient consensus, making it quite the catch for traditional financial institutions. And who could resist such charms, right? But wait, there's a plot twist. And they go on to talk about the SEC and the case against Ripple. But here's what's going to come next. And this is what's going to bring XRP into the banks. Regulations. That's all we're waiting on when it comes to XRP. That could lead to the flip of the switch moment that everybody always talks about when they talk about XRP or XLM or XDC. You know, the banks are definitely going to work with Ripple. They're going to utilize XRP. It's just a matter of time. We already see it happening outside of the United States, and we see more money transmitter license all the time for Ripple and XRP to run on. So everybody likes to FUD and say it's never going to happen, but it's already happening. And that is what also keeps me very bullish on this cryptocurrency. XRP IMF BIS integration. So the integration of XRP with the efforts of the IMF and the BIS is not just a rumor, but a fact. This collaboration is a significant step towards improving the efficiency of cross-border payments and can potentially revolutionize the global financial system. Like I always said, if you want to make sure that your investment is safe, invest in what the elites are investing in. What the IMF, the BIS, the World Economic Forum, what they're talking about. And they are talking about XRP and XLM. And this is a fact. So even AI knows that this is big. And this is why I always tell you, you know, you could be sitting there looking at the price of XRP today, and sure, it's sitting around 50 some cents, and it's discouraging. And you watch it go sideways for long periods of time. But think about how big it's actually going to be when everything goes live, because this is all still building out in the background. Everybody always wants to know, when is XRP gonna moon? Well, how long does it take for a new financial system to build out? And you got to keep in mind, they're not going to leave people behind this time around. Everybody is going to have a level playing field, meaning everyone is going to have access to a bank account. So every time I make a video and I'm talking about on-off ramps for Stellar and XLM, that's more people, more unbanked people becoming banked. I could talk about Ripple Rails in a video. That's more people getting banked, banking the unbanked, leveling the playing field. It's happening, but we're not quite there yet. Will crypto regulations end meme coins? So what they're saying here is that meme coins are going to have some sort of use case to still be around once regulations come. So as for the effect of regulations on meme coins, it's a bit of a mixed bag. On one hand, regulations could help weed out the more problematic meme coins and provide a safer environment for investors. On the other hand, too much regulation might stifle innovation and the fun, speculative nature of meme coins. I think meme coins just aren't going to be part of the future, but that's my opinion. And regulations are going to be, it's going to end the wild, wild west days of crypto. It's going to be a safe environment so the normies can safely get invested into crypto. That's what they have planned for the future. But as regulations come, the flip of the switch moment will happen at the same time. What are the narratives around XRP? Oh, the narratives around XRP. Well, you've got a real mixed bag there, from legal battles to price predictions. Now, I always like to talk about the narratives because the narratives allow you to push the facts to the forefront and leave the narratives in the background. So they talk about legal clarity. And we already know we got legal clarity for XRP. The Ripple versus SEC case, we're just waiting for a settlement to happen. Whatever Ripple has to pay to the SEC, then that case is done forever. But then there's the price predictions. And a lot of people are saying $2 to $3 as early as 2024. And then they predict $5 in 2024 as well. So we don't really know. There's too many price predictions out there. We got to look at real world events when we predict the price of XRP, because real world events play a major factor inside of crypto. A lot of people don't talk about that, but it actually does. And we also got to look at where we are with regulations for crypto. We got to look at how far along we are with technology throughout the world at the same time. How close are we to cross-border payments going live in between two CBDCs? Market performance. Everybody talks about that. Previous cycles and market caps. Then there's FUD. And let me tell you something. There's enough FUD around XRP on a daily basis that you gotta ignore the noise at this point. Because people will find anything that they could FUD on. Like, we're going into June. It's actually June now. So we know Ripple is gonna unlock another 1 billion tokens. There will be FUD around that. Then a day later, we'll see Ripple locking back up 800 million of those tokens into the escrow. So it's like this. You either know what you hold or you fall victim of the FUD. Use cases and adoption. XRP is being positioned as a contender in the cryptocurrency market. XRP is positioned as a contender with narratives championing its use in traditional to asset-backed financial system through blockchain technology. In other words, what they're talking about is a gold-backed XRP. I always said XRP doesn't need to be backed by gold, but it needs to be sitting at a high value to move the value of gold from one country to another, from one person to another, from one company to another. Same thing we're going to see money move in the same way. XRP has to be at a high price to move all of that value. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different, and I wanted to talk about XRP. I wanted to answer some of your questions. I don't know if I'm going to do any more videos like this until you let me know what you think of it, and we'll see what the future holds. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.